the feline mystery defying gravity with fur and finesse. We've all seen it. A cat leaps from a precarious perch, seemingly defying gravity. It twists and turns in midair, then, with the grace of a furry acrobat, lands squarely on its feet. How do they do it? What is this sorcery? It's not magic, my friends, it's science. Cats have fascinated humans for centuries. Their agility, independence, and those mesmerizing eyes make them endlessly intriguing. But nothing sparks curiosity quite like their uncanny ability to land on their feet. It's a talent that's both impressive and a little bit envy-inducing. Don't worry, I'm here to demystify the secrets behind your feline friend's gravity-defying feats. We'll delve into the fascinating world of feline anatomy, physics, and a whole lot of catitude. Get ready to unlock the mysteries of the cat-writing reflex. Physics in a fur coat, it's all about that spin. Now let's break this down in a way even Grumpy Cat could understand. Imagine a figure skater pulling their arms in to spin faster. Cats, in their infinite wisdom, use the same principle. By tucking in their legs and rotating their body, they create angular momentum. This momentum helps them control their descent and position themselves for a perfect landing. Think of it like a furry, four-legged ballet in midair. They're not just falling, they're calculating, adjusting, and using physics to their advantage. It's like watching a tiny gymnast perform a floor routine, except with more fluff and a lot less spandex. And while we're on the subject of physics, let's not forget about air resistance. That fluffy fur isn't just for show, you know. It acts like a built-in parachute, slowing their descent and giving them more time to adjust their body. The writing reflex, a cat's built-in gyroscope. But wait, there's more. Cats have this nifty little thing called the writing reflex. It's an instinctual response that kicks in when they're falling. Think of it like a built-in gyroscope. This reflex helps them figure out which way is up and adjust their body accordingly. It all starts with their inner ear. Cats have a highly sensitive vestibular system that acts as their own personal balance center. When a cat falls, the fluid in their inner ear sloshes around, sending signals to their brain about their body's position. This information is processed faster than you can say hairball, allowing the cat to orient itself and prepare for a graceful landing. It's like having a super-powered sense of balance that would make even the most seasoned tightrope walker jealous. Flexibility is key, bending it like a whisker. Now let's talk about flexibility. Cats are basically furry contortionists, able to bend and twist their bodies in ways that would make a yoga instructor weep with envy. This flexibility is crucial for their landing prowess. Their spine, for example, is incredibly flexible, allowing them to rotate their upper and lower body independently. This is key to achieving that perfect mid-air twist. And don't even get me started on their clavicles. Unlike humans, cats have free-floating clavicle bones. This unique anatomy gives them even more freedom of movement, allowing them to squeeze through tight spaces and, of course, land on their feet with ease. It's like having a built-in escape hatch and a landing pad all rolled into one. Not just luck, the tail of the balancing act. We can't forget about the tail. That magnificent furry appendage isn't just for show, you know. It plays a crucial role in a cat's balance and coordination. Think of it like a built-in counterweight. As the cat rotates its body, its tail swings in the opposite direction, helping to maintain equilibrium. It's like having a personal stabilizer bar attached to their backside. Now I know what you're thinking. What about those poor, tailless kitties? Do they just plummet to the ground like furry sacks of potatoes? Well, not exactly. While the tail certainly helps with balance, it's not the only factor at play. Tailless cats, like our friends the Manx, have adapted to their lack of a tail by developing other ways to maintain their balance, often relying more heavily on their legs and body position. Limits to the landing. Even cats have boundaries. Now, before you go tossing your cat out the window to test out their superhero landing skills, let's talk about limitations. While cats are impressive, they're not invincible. The writing reflex isn't foolproof, and there are limits to how far a cat can fall and still land safely. Height, for example, is a major factor. While a cat can typically survive a fall from a few stories, the risk of injury increases significantly with height. And let's not forget about obstacles. A cluttered room or a poorly placed piece of furniture can quickly turn a graceful landing into a comedic tumble. So, while it's fun to marvel at your cat's acrobatic abilities, It's important to remember that they're not immune to the laws of physics or clumsy mishaps. The science of 9 lives, more than just a saying. So there you have it, the science behind why cats always, well, almost always, land on their feet. It's a combination of physics, anatomy, and instinct that allows these furry daredevils to pull off their gravity-defying feats. It's no wonder they've earned the reputation of having 9 lives. But here's the thing about cats. They're full of surprises. Just when you think you've got them figured out, they'll do something to remind you that there's still a lot we don't know about these enigmatic creatures. They're like walking, purring mysteries, constantly challenging our understanding of the world around us. And that's what makes them so fascinating. The enduring enigma of cats, forever fascinating. So, the next time you see your cat gracefully leaping from a bookshelf or deftly navigating a narrow ledge, take a moment to appreciate the wonder of their abilities. It's a reminder that the natural world is full of surprises, and that even the most ordinary-seeming creatures can possess extraordinary talents. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with a laser pointer and a very energetic feline who's just itching to defy gravity. Keep those questions coming, cat lovers. Until next time, stay curious and keep on catifying.